Right.
raising the level for everybody else.
I mean, it's just some of the things that, from the season and getting into the spring ball and sitting down with coaches, how do we get more guys, involved with it? Antoine had 35 catches for 600 and some odd yards with like 45 targets. So, just trying to figure out how to incorporate him more into it. The younger guys with JJ and Kobe and Gavin, which, they had huge springs. And, Justin is still here with us, getting better. And now you throw the two young guys in with Doc and Andre Green. So, watching the two young guys right now doing some stuff that we're doing with them and then watching them run with Coach Hatch. So those were the two good guys that we got. But just incorporating everybody to spread it around. And I heard a little bit of what Phil said, with this system. I've been a part of where it's been 1,000-yard guy here, 1,000-yard guy here, with the next guy had 900 yards and the next guy had 700 yards. So that's just something that we got to continue to do to get better at.
Antoine's production picked up at the middle of the season last year. And then this past spring, Max said that he could be elite. How has that transformation process been for him when he started having the production in the middle of the year to where he is now, what Mac would say?
Just his mental, part of the game. He got here highly recruited, broke his leg, I guess, against Syracuse, and then just getting back and overcoming that. The thing that I love about Antoine is, the way he has approached, this spring and coming off of the season. Hard worker, he's getting stronger, you can see it. He wants to be an elite guy, and now the next thing for him is just to take that step. I mean, he's one of the leaders in my room, and I'm very excited to see him operate.
Lonnie, one of the things with kind of a talking point last year was the need for more separation from the bulk of the wide receivers. During the offseason, even during the season, how do you go about coaching that and trying to allow guys to do a better job of creating separation?
There's a lot of things that you can do, and obviously you got to win your one-on-one battles, but, there's stuff that we can do offensively to help that, whether or not you put them in a bunch, you stack them, those type of things. But, we'll continue to work on one-on-ones with Coach Bly and those things, but I think that sort of got blown out of proportion some myself, but it's one of those things for us, that we do have to get better at, but there's different things that you can do to help that. I mean, you see a lot of people stack guys, bunch guys to make the corners play off.
What do you think got blown out of proportion?
What you just said, the getting separation.
I'm saying, why do you think that got blown out of proportion? Do you not think the separation was as big of an issue as maybe it was made to be?
No, I don't. Next.
Lonnie, in terms of obviously both quarterbacks are still battling, trying to figure it out. For you guys in your room, how does that maybe change things when you work with one guy or the other? Similarities, differences, or is it?
The biggest thing for that is just being able to go when they're throwing. Because that quarterback battle is whoever ends up getting it. When they go throw with all of them.
Right.
So that's just to build the timing up with Kobe. Drake. So it's one of those things for that. That's how you answer those, just to build the timing up with those guys.
Lonnie, Phil was saying that Josh Downs is dying to improve.
Yeah.
He's extremely focused on that. Like, what types of conversations do you just have with him in terms of building off what he did last year and maybe becoming even, more of a complete product? Like, what are you talking about?
The things for him, Josh, is just, getting into understanding how the defenses are going to try to play him now. A lot of bracket stuff I'm sure people will try to do. Just always working on technique, getting in and out of breaks, redefining how he can get open. And then for us, just doing a job to where we're going to put him and doing different things with him on how we're going to use him. But, just watching himself play, whether or not his hands, his feet, getting in and out of the breaks faster, where he can improve of playing faster within the offense.
How much better can he get?
We're going to see. I hope he's great. I think he will be.
Coach Galloway, how has recruiting changed since from now to you got here in 2019? What's the difference in how you team recruits and all that good stuff?
There was no NIL, so, I mean, it's still the same. You still got to go out and recruit the guys and find the guys and identify the guys that fit this university, fit our system, and then just build a relationship with them. So, I mean, that's still the backbone of what we do and how to get guys to come here. There's just stuff now that you have to deal with NIL, getting in the portal and those type of things that sometimes have messed it up, in my opinion, with those. But it's still the get to know the guy, get to know the parents, recruit the family. That's what we like to do.
Are you doing anything with NIL? Do you have any role in NIL, talking to kids and their parents?
Not at all. Not at all. That's one good thing for Coach that he's taken off of us.
Has that recruiting piece become easier because of the precedent you guys have had the last couple of years in terms of development and getting guys to the next level?
I mean, this is a great place to come. It's a tremendous university. You get a great academic, you get your degree. We do a great brand of coaching and putting people, where they want to be. But to be able to come here and to get your degree, and that's some of the things I think with the high school kids that we lose sight of, because everybody's not promised to go to the league. So to be able to have your degree from this university is huge.